brother will be here as soon as he sees that hole. You hear me? About Bill? It's gonna be the last time, right? You're not planning to keep this up all summer, are you? I've got a meeting with remember my meeting next week, don't you? You know, I tore the pocket out of my shirt climbing over that fence. I was hoping you might be able to sew up the pocket on my shirt. I saw that the kitchen needs to be swept. The laundry did get folded, but it didn't get put away.
I know.
And you forgot to take out the butter again.
I didn't forget.
The point is, you're needed here at the house of an evening. It's your responsibility, Karen, and I'm not going to...
I know, but right now...
I'm not going to try to run this farm all by myself. I can't just drop everything to pick up after you, and I can't keep chasing you all over God's green earth. Just stay away from the cemetery and take care of things here. All right? Leave her alone. From now on, take care of things here.
Lee, I'm trying, but I can't concentrate.
Please stay home and just do your chores. That's all.
I can't think. I'm restless when I'm here, and all the time I'm doing chores.
Well, that's just fine, huh? I'm exhausted from burying her twice already this week. And now I get to do it again because you were restless.
My baby belongs here. I don't care what Bill...
Karen! Karen! Got laws, okay? Codes and things. I don't know it all, but my hands are tied. They're not going to let us bury her on land this close to the river. I talked with Bill yesterday, and he says there's not a blessed thing we can do. And he's not trying to pick on us. Those laws are for everybody in the county. I tried, all right? I really tried. So let's just eat. Can we do that?
Lee, can I ask you a question?
You might want to wash your hands before Bill gets here. It doesn't look too good, you know.
Have you ever stood out there in the early parts of the season on a full moon?
Out back? Sometimes. Why?
I used to. Every so often. Back when Mama had the farm. Sometimes when I couldn't sleep. How long have you been farming, Lee?
What are you getting at?
I was just wondering, maybe you'd seen... Have you ever seen the moon when it would do things?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sometimes, you know, it'll make the corn grow out there, or tell the clouds how much it needs to rain around here so things can grow.
No, I've never seen it do that.
It does. I've seen it happen out there in the middle of the night. It starts pulling rain right out of the sky, or pulling the corn. Have you ever seen the moon pull corn right up on out of the ground?
I think you might have been dreaming.
No, I was awake. I saw it. I know about farming. I've been doing it since I was 12, except for those 2 years. But I know about putting seeds in the ground. You put a seed in good, rich dirt, you can grow anything.
Mm-hmm. The food's getting cold.
It's what I'm best at, farming.
All right. Why don't you be quiet and eat now?
Mom used to tell Bill and I this story about a man who planted a single brick and grew a whole house. It was silly.
Could you pass the beans, please?
I can't feel anything with those shoes on. It's hard to know what to do sometimes when you can't feel what's beneath you. It's like having your shoes get in the way of your thinking. But, Mama, what were we just talking about?
Listen, when Bill gets here, I think it might just be best if you stayed upstairs.
Why?
Just until he's gone. It shouldn't take too long. If we need you, we'll call you.
I'll be quiet. I promise I won't say anything. I won't talk.
I'd rather not have a scene like last time, okay? Then maybe you and I could do something. Maybe take a walk.
This is my house. And he'll have to look me in the eye before he walks out of here with her.
Karen, just let me handle it. All you have to do is finish your supper and go upstairs for a while.
What are you gonna do? Invite him in, let him walk all over us and take whatever he wants. Is that how you'll...
Karen, I'll handle it.
I know, but he's got no right to tell us.
I said! We're not going to break the law. I won't do it.
You're not going to fight him for...
We won't win, and you know it.
I saw the devil break his back to save a demon once.
Karen, my hands are tied.
Must have been some demon.
Look! If I was the sheriff, I'd say go ahead. I know you're crazy, but I don't care, all right? If I had the law in my hands, you could break the rules and no one would say a word. And the farm would be safe, and you could have everything just the way you wanted. But you know something? For the past couple of days, you've done nothing but run around acting stupid and backing us into a corner until we've got no other choice, and now we're stuck. I'm stuck. And so are you. And we can't do anything about it because I'm not the sheriff. Your brother is, and I don't have the law in my hands. He does. Hell, I don't even have it on my side right now, thanks to you. So if you really care about this house and the farm and your family, you'll finish your supper, go upstairs, and stop the digging. I don't mean you have to go now. You're not throwing that food away, are you? We don't got the money to waste it.
No, I ain't wasting it.
I mean, you can put it all back in the pans, right?
It's a good idea.
Karen, all I'm saying is that we can't...
I know well enough how to take care of my house. And I know what to do with my food when I'm not hungry anymore. And I know what goes on out there in those fields better than you do. Don't think you need to give me any advice in those areas.
Don't take that tone of voice. I'm not the one.
Fix your shirt, take the butter out before supper, and change my tone of voice. I believe that's the list as it stands now, is it?
Karen! Stop. I didn't say you had to go up right this minute.
I'm going to sit outside.
Would you sit here with me, please?
I need some fresh air.
If Bill finds you out back, he's going to... Bill wants to take you back to Marshall Valley again. Did you know that?
Why are you so afraid of him?
He thinks you need to see a doctor anyway. And if you keep acting like this, he'll take you there for sure.
It doesn't matter what I act like. Lee, I could be as sane as day and that wouldn't stop him from trying. He wants all of us out of here. I know that, you and me, one by one if he has to.
He's doing his job. For crying out loud, and you're provoking him.
He wants the farm. Lee, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have anything to do with my sanity or an empty grave. That's the only reason he's coming here tonight, so he can start kicking us out.
But if you would just stay home, he wouldn't have a reason to come out here at all. But you keep breaking the law and acting like this, and you're pulling him out here. That's what scares me. All he has to do is get one doctor to sign an order, and you're back in the hospital. And the farm goes right to him, like it or not.
He'll have to fight a lot harder for it. Mama left it to me.
Why do you have to fight him at all?
Catherine belongs here.
It doesn't make any sense to anybody but you.
There are weeds all over that cemetery. Weeds and stones. It's on the north side of the hill. And I've seen every possible rodent there is crawling along that road. When have you seen the cemetery gate shut? Lee, there's a million reasons. You can't even see it from our back porch. God almighty, what's wrong with you? I just think about it and my legs, my wrist, my jaw, everything starts hurting. How can you sit down and eat? She belongs here. Not with a bunch of stones and strangers. I swear, I don't even know that part of the earth. God, don't even go there.
You act like this in front of Bill, and I'll have you.
Bill just wants to take the farm. And if you take his side, it's going to be that much easier for him to come and steal it from us.
I'm not on his side.
You can't be on his side and expect him to leave us all
I just want to know why you think you can break the law and nobody should care whether you do or not. All that does is get your brother's attention and put more pressure on us.
You think that what I'm doing is wrong because Bill says it is.
No, I don't.
You think that everything that comes out of his mouth is
No,
gospel
I don't.
law. But for your information, my brother is wrong. And you're wrong, and the whole county is wrong. And if it takes all of you to gang up on me,
I'm not ganging up on you.
It still doesn't prove that I'm not right.
Karen, I'm trying to be on your side.
If you don't fight him, Lee, then you're not on my side. If you're going to be partners with Bill, then you're not good enough to be my husband or Catherine's father, and you deserve everything that you get from Bill instead. And I hope all that dirt from Catherine's grave is caught in your throat and you both choke on it.
Get out. I said get out. Go on. You're not going to blame me for this. What kind of mother are you that you don't even wake up to check on a baby that isn't even 3 weeks old?
scared sometimes too, just like everyone else. Except that you don't run. You stand still and wait for something to hit you. I guess you figure you can live through anything. I don't know if I can anymore.
Karen, I'm sorry. I'm just tired, I think. It's hard for me to understand that sometimes that you're going through it too. The same way I am, and I want to understand, but sometimes...
Could have been you, Lee. If I had gone to Peniston after those parts, it could have been you with her. You could have woke up with her, next to you in bed.
I'm sorry.
With that sunrise coming in through the curtains, you could have sworn she was a sleeping angel, wrapped up in a white sheet, her face.
Why don't you just go put up the gun? It's not loaded.
I do something now or I really will go crazy. Since Bill's coming over, I'm gonna need it.
Karen, it's not loaded, and I hit the shells.
And with the Christmas decorations, I know. Remember last March around Easter time? The ground was soft and starting to warm up. It rained so much out there at the end that everything was just soaked through with water. Seemed like we were there in the mud with everything else just heavy and wet, waiting for Catherine to be born. I walked around barefoot outside in the mud, and I remember the earth grabbing my feet, not wanting to let go. Right now, I feel like a bum. The wind's blowing across the yard, and no one even notices. Don't you feel like that? Maybe you don't. If you could feel the earth underneath you, you'd see what I'm saying.
Maybe we should... Wouldn't it be enough to visit every day? We could both go, whenever you needed. I'd go with you, if you want.
But how long would you let me stay?
As long as you want.
No, you wouldn't.
You could teach me how to sew my shirts. That'd keep me there a while.
Why don't you want her here with us?
It's not that I don't want her. I don't want your brother and his deputies out here every other night. I don't need the law on my back right now. There's a lot more at stake for me. There's a lot more at stake in this for me than you. I've got that meeting next week, and if...
So it's all about your parole. That's why you're scared of him.
No.
That's why you're letting Bill do this. Lee. Shame on you.